Hello guys, welcome back to a new video. It's been a couple of months, but since I've updated this series, but today we're finally going to do the special cup Ghost Starters. And for the beginning Ghost Starters, I am going to talk a bit about my thoughts on the Mario Kart Deluxe DLC, which has recently been announced a little over a week or so ago. So yeah. With that said, let's get to it. So, first ghost is Baby Rosalina. It's on Cloud Top Cruise with Baby Rosalina on the B-Dasher, Ancient Tires, and Cloud Glider with a time of 2 minutes and 27 seconds and 38 milliseconds. Lap times are lap 1, 50.899 seconds, lap 2, 47.757 seconds, and lap 3, 48.382 seconds. Without the way, let's view this ghost starter. So in terms of the Mario Deluxe DLC, basically they're going to be adding 48 new tracks. Actually, you could say new, but they're technically retro tracks, like from other Mario Kart games, including Mario Kart Tour, into Mario Kart Deluxe, in the form of paid DLC. The cost is about $25 US dollars, or in my region, Australia, it is close to $40, a little bit under. Overall, the DLC it's going to be in 6 waves, with 8 courses in each wave. We've already had the first 2 cups shown, which includes courses such as Coconut Mall. There was Coconut Mall, Shroom Ridge, Sky Garden, and a fair bit of Mario Kart Tour tracks. But yeah, a lot of people think that, but yeah, the thing about this pack, what people are always starting to notice is that it looks a lot like Mario Kart Tour's, like, graphics. It's not nearly as detailed as, like, this course, for example, Cloud Top Cruise. If we compare Sky Garden to Cloud Top Cruise, like, in the side-by-side image, you could, like, tell that they're different. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure if this is the final product, so I'm probably not going to judge too much until the release date, and I'll probably start making time trial data for those DLC courses as well. Since I've already started the the special cup, I'll be doing the retro cups, the DLC cups for Mario Kart 8. And then I'll be able to get to the DLC cups for Mario Kart Deluxe. So yeah, I can see this series going on for quite a while, and we haven't even done 200cc yet, which is also there to consider, but for now I'm going to stick with 150cc. Considering that's the easiest one to get. I know with 200cc, a couple of the staff ghosts are a bit tricky for me anyways. But yeah, 150cc is probably where I'm going to stick with for now. And, yeah, that's, with the DLC overall, it does look like they have improved somewhat on Mario Kart. I've watched some videos from people such as Nathaniel Bandy and others. There have been people who are actually quite optimistic about the DLC, and I can understand them, and they've noticed that they are taking changes, for example. And they're also, people have this, people are saying that, okay, sorry about that. So Nintendo is, teasing, the tracks that went already in Mario Kart Tour to be coming to Mario Kart Tour. And that I can see. So yeah, I guess it'd be exciting to have some of these tracks in Mario Kart Tour. I do play Mario Kart Tour sometimes. Casually, I don't play it as much as like Mario Kart Deluxe. I've currently gone back to playing a bit of Mario Kart Wii. I haven't been filming any Mario Kart Wii, but I've been playing it. And I've been playing CGP, it's pretty fun. And a lot of people think, yeah, it is like Nintendo CGP, so I'll just tell about these characters, then we'll get into it, then I'll continue. So, for Bone Dry Dunes, we have Morton on the Streeter with the metal wheels on the Waddle Wing gliders. So my time is 2 minutes and 22 seconds and 674 milliseconds. Lap splits include lap 1, 49.497 seconds. Lap 2, 47.020 seconds. And lap 3, 46.157 seconds. Now out of the way, let's get into the game. Okay, so with the DLC, I have watched, and I think they may make some improvements. But there was another concern that people are talking about the DLC, which actually happens to be Mario Kart 8's significant feature, which is anti-gravity. So the thing about this anti-gravity feature is that it was advertised, it was the main selling point for Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U, and the anti-gravity is a really integral part of Mario Kart 8, and a lot of people noticed that there was no anti-gravity sections in the new courses when it was displayed. I think they could add some more anti-gravity courses like sections, but I wouldn't be super optimistic. But yeah, I think they probably will add some anti-gravity sections somewhere in the thing, but it won't be as prominent as it is in the base game. So yeah. However, I do see them keeping with other factors such as gliding ramps, underwater sections as they are in Mario Kart Tour, and these tracks seem to be heavily based on Mario Kart Tour. So that's understandable, and other videos I have seen about the topic include predictions, a lot of which include some popular tracks such as Waluigi Pinball, and Airship Fortress, and many others, and yeah, for most part, I can understand Nintendo getting really popular tracks in. Firstly, because they usually are really high quality, they don't really need much polishing. And secondly, they generally have already been put into Mario Kart Tour, and they'll be easy to port over into the game. And it'll be exciting to see whether our predictions or fans' predictions are correct. But yeah, I would love to see actually some DLC characters that could be added. It has been confirmed, but I wouldn't mind unlockable content from the DLC. I know Mario Kart 8, they have, with other Mario Kart games, they have stuff that you can unlock if you complete an objective, and I would love them to add that alongside the new courses, but it's very unlikely to happen, sadly, despite my wishes. But yeah, we're gonna move on to the next course, and I'm gonna talk. I pretty much talked about everything about the DLC. There's not really much more. It's just the courses and the pack and the controversy. But yeah, I'll probably talk a bit more about some of the games I've been playing. For example, Mario Party 6. I've been playing a lot of that recently, and even Mario Party 5. I've gone back into on the Wii. I have a backwards compatible Wii, so I have been playing a bit of Mario Party 6 and 5 on it. With backwards compatibility. But yeah, we're gonna move on to Bowser's Castle now. For this, I have Bowser. He's on the City Tripper, Off-Road, and Paraglider, and my time is 2 minutes and 25 seconds and 659 milliseconds. My lap 1 is 51.269 seconds, lap 2 is 46.249 seconds, and lap 3 is 48.141 seconds. With that out of the way, let's view this ghost. So with Mario Kart 6 and 5, I've been playing a bit. So for those who haven't played the game, because they're not the best in Mario parties. Mario Party 5 and 6 are on the GameCube, which can be played through the Wii for backwards compatibility, and they're both from the early Mario Party trilogy. Mario Party 5 released in 2003, and Mario Party 6 released in 2004. And those games are really popular among the hardcore fans who play all the games. But yeah, I can understand why people really like them. It's actually really fun. Both games are really fun. I also picked up Superstars last year, and that was really fun as well. I'm still kind of deciding whether okay. So out of the 3 games, I have Super Mario Party, which I've already decided is the worst out of the Mario Parties that I've played, which include 5, 6, Super Mario Party and Mario Party Superstars. So out of these games, Super Mario Party is definitely the worst. It's 100% the worst because of a lot of the change features like 10 coins for a star. And the modes and the lack of boards, it's kind of messing things up for me. But yeah, the second worst I'd say is but it's still way ahead of Super Mario Party, but it's still like second worst is Mario Party 5. This would be because some boards are kind of bland. It's a bit slow. I think the capsule system was done better in Mario Party 6. And I think it was also done the same in 7 as well, so it was done better in Mario Kart 6 and 7. I think, and overall, the minigames aren't really in my opinion, as good as Mario Party 6 minigames. I'm not saying that there were no bad I'm not saying that there were no good minigames, but they weren't as good as 6's minigames. 6 had a nice roster, and there were very few bad minigames in Mario Party 6, but in Mario Party 5 there was a lot of shovelware. Yeah, there was Tubules that was really good, and there for Mario Party 5 and a couple of others. Mario Party 6 some highlights I liked were What Goes Up. I also really liked how they had the night versions, that really added variety. I liked the different aesthetics. Some even completely changed the game. Like at What Goes Up, and this one I can't remember. You have to shoot electric bulbs. The free do it in the day. The one does it in the day to kill the free, and then at nighttime the free do it to attack the one. But yeah, so that's it was really interesting the way they did it. Mario Party 5 had some extra modes. I couldn't really get around the tank mode. I didn't really understand what it meant. So I tried it, but I don't know, I didn't really understand it. It was kind of weird. But Mario Party 6, I played the single player mode. It's very intuitive. I was able to unlock lots of minigames very fast, which was really nice because I didn't know how to play things. My main gripe in Mario Party, not my main gripe, one minor issue I have with it is the fact that I don't get a lot of stars when we played minigames. I played minigames for a couple of hours straight and I only got 4 stars. So my recommendation is if you're getting Mario Party 6 for the first time and you're playing it, I recommend you don't try and get all your stars to go to the shop by playing just minigames. I would recommend playing the board because they actually add up everyone's star count. And also going to the single player mode, which is also a really fast way to get stars. And also unlock a heap of minigames. So yeah, those are 2 best ways to get stars. I don't recommend you do the minigame mode. That's not all the mic mode. It's not the fastest way. But yeah, I don't actually have a mic for Mario Party 6, so I have been doing controller mic. So I've been playing the mic minigames with the controller, and they're kind of fun. They're not unique. They are unique, but they're not super memorable. I remember one annoying one where we have to destroy the one which is which is in a big machine, and there's 3 small machines, and we have to shoot them, and one has a range of attacks, and the 3 just has to press I think A. That one is annoying because I know I played with my sister, and she was really annoyed that her attacks weren't able to get a lot of people. Sometimes I was nice to her, and yeah. But yeah, it was a bit annoying playing as a 1. The 3 made it a bit too hard, except when you're playing at CPUs, because for whatever reason in that game, the CPUs... Actually, in any of the mic games, the CPUs weren't actually that good at the mic games, which I don't really understand, even on hard or mode. It was they weren't playing that well. But yeah, for Rainbow Road, sorry for all this talking, but for Rainbow Road, I have Pink Gold Peach on the standard cart with the Cyber Slick tires and Super Glider. My time is 2 minutes and 29 seconds, which is not a good time considering, but this is the beginner go starter, so I guess that's what is expected. Lap splits include 53.874 seconds, 48.38 seconds, and 47.549 seconds. With that out of the way, let's get into this race, the final race of the beginner staff goes. That's what staff goes should go a bit faster. I won't be talking about anything else. I'll be talking about the race because it will be something interesting to commentate about. This is just a show, and also just a time to talk about stuff. I like to talk about other topics which I'm interested in. But yeah, continuing on. Yeah, after Mario Party 5, it's between Mario Party 6 and Superstars, and it's actually very close. Superstars has actually quite a bit more variety, and I think slightly better mini games than Mario Party 6. It has the same amount of bad mini games than Mario Party 6, but it has slightly higher highs. It has slightly higher peaks. So I guess Superstars has slightly better mini games. It also has more quantity, which is also really good. Superstars also has stuff like saving more mini games for one's online play, which is gives it a lot of points. But 6 has their night mechanic and very unique boards, which I think they're kind of outshine Superstars ones. Despite that, Superstars did have a couple of good ones like Spaceland and Horrorland. I didn't actually like Spaceland at first. I kind of found it boring because I've never played the kind of 64 Mario parties. And I kind of found it boring at first. I don't know why, but I kind of found it just I didn't really see the point to it. But after I played it more and more, I have started to like it. It's actually pretty nice. It was just hard to understand it at first. However, my favorite board in 6 is Horrorland, which is probably the board that inspired Mario Party 6 is their night mechanic. This board itself also had the day and night mechanic. But yeah, Mario Party 6, all the boards have the day and night mechanic. Some mini games are very unique. They have multiple modes, and it makes a lot of variety. Even though it has less mini games than Mario Party 6 does, it makes up for it in the variety, which is not lacking. Animal Crossing, for example, in this game has full versions with way different aesthetics and slightly different changes to the course. It's kind of like in Mario Party 6 with the mini games. They have day and night variants and some change the game that adds such a variety that Superstars doesn't have because it doesn't use the day and night mechanic to the extent that Mario Party 6 does. However, because of the customizability and the stuff that Superstars offers, I would actually say that Superstars is objectively the better Mario Party game out of the two. However, I think it's objective. It's controversial. It's pretty much your opinion because they are really close. I do think it is. I do think that Mario Party 6 is definitely better than 5 though. So I don't think people can argue with me on that. But Superstars or 6, that's kind of up to debate. But yeah, we're gonna move on to the expert ghost starters now. Okay, so with these expert ghost starters, I have tried to do this without watching any other videos. I did watch videos for the other courses, but I've been trying to do this by myself. I've just been thinking it's probably better. So I'll probably watch videos if it's necessary, but I will try not to. Okay, nice. Unlock the paper glider. Okay. Okay, so now we're moving on to the expert ghost starters, starting with Cloud Top Cruise, and our first one we have Baby Rosalina on the Koopa Climb with the button wheels and the plane guider, with 2 minutes and 13 seconds and 30 milliseconds. Lap splits are lap 1, 45.61 seconds, lap 2, 43.813 seconds, lap 3, 43.607 seconds. Okay, with out of the way, let's start this race. Okay, so with this one, I have heard of a couple advanced strategies, the drifting, then getting lots of air off the mushroom just at the beginning. Technically, it's not really a mushroom, but it's similar properties to a mushroom, so I just call it that. it looks like I do it. It is like, it actually took a lot of practice for me, and I don't think I did it every lap from my memory. And overall, I did this. I think this vehicle combination does resemble like the overall course. Like the Cooper Clown car, like this is like an airship theme as well as like a sky theme. And it's also kind of like Mario Kart 2 theme, which kind of makes sense when you use like the baby Rosalina. It kind of makes sense to use that character. Even though the character probably shouldn't be in this game, a lot of people hate her. As well as, you know, Pink Gold Peach, Gold Mario, and other stuff. Like there are some characters that people are really hating. But yeah, overall, I have checked it. It's a fairly clean one. It's not the best one, but it's a fairly clean one. I definitely could have topped this with if I had a better character vehicle combination. Like, you guys are probably, like, if you're wanting to compare times, you guys are definitely going to have the, like, advantage with the better character vehicle combinations, but I am mimicking how the Staff Burst artists are doing it, so I am choosing a different vehicle, which makes it, like, gives me a bit of a disadvantage, but it's like a Staff Burst, so it's not really meant to be, like, it's not meant to be, like, ridiculously hard, like, world record hard. Like, I think a good player should be able to beat this, but I think intermediate players, it should be a tricky battle, because I did use a couple of advanced strats in my run. But yeah, overall, this was a pretty clean run. It wasn't, like, but yeah, oh yeah, I almost got hit by the lightning. Surprised I was so sure I was not gonna get hit by that. Well yeah, if you know your strats, you should be able to beat this Ghost Starter, and we're gonna move on to the next one before I get stuck. I'm gonna have to wait more. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the next course, Bone Dry Dunes. I actually don't like this course that much, it's kind of boring. But I have a Ghost Starter for it, so I kind of have to have a Ghost Starter for it, so yeah. This is my time. 2 minutes and 3 seconds in comparison to this time, so it's 2 minutes and 3 seconds in 271 milliseconds. The lap splits are 42.487 seconds, 41.15 seconds, 39.634 seconds. I use the Wild Rigo Roller and Bowser Kite, which is probably a really good. I think that's a really good combination. Maybe exception of the character and maybe the glider, but the glider doesn't really have an impact anyways, so that's not really that much of an issue. So for this was actually hard. I actually find Bone Dry Dunes quite hard because of the bumpy nature of the course. It's probably one of the hardest courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It might change after the DLC comes out, depends. Hopefully it won't be like a Grand Theft problem where it has like all these glitches. I don't think it will have all those glitches. It seems fairly polished. It just doesn't look as good as the base game. Overall, I am taking the faster route, and I'm doing it just the glider round, which is actually kind of hard in this section. The shortcut is actually pretty hard as well. You have to mushroom through the thing, and you have to go through the gap, and it needs to be really clean. But yeah, doing a lot of drift here is really good, pretty fast. Oh, okay, I almost lost the course there, but yeah, this is overall it's not a bad run. I'm not really good at this course, so this is I'm trying my best here. Please don't yeah, I'm trying my best. I hit a wall, yeah. Yeah, I made a couple of mistakes, which I maybe could have avoided. Not as bad. I think I messed up in the start a couple times, which I forgot to check. This one I think is a pretty good expert stack for this one, though. I think this would be like similar levels what Nintendo would make if they were doing it like Mario Kart 7 style Ghost Starters. So yeah, I think it's perfect. But yeah, this was getting close. This was my best lap. I got below 40 seconds. So that would mean if I had an average of this, I'd have a time under 2 minutes. And overall, it's just maybe the between this and the other two laps is just that it's so much cleaner. And it seems really clean, and I get like Also, another thing is that the mini turbo that is released also goes into the next lap, and I released the mini turbo early in lap 3 so I can have the extra boost, so maybe that's another contributing factor. But yeah, we're going on to the third course, which is the Bowser's Castle, which I used Bowser on the Buggy Bug. I say Biddy Bug, but it's technically Buggy Bug, so I'm gonna call it that. Roll wheels, the same as last time, and the Bowser Kite. Bowser Kite makes sense because it's Bowser, so yeah. But yeah, I got a time of 2 minutes and 15 seconds and 175 milliseconds. My lap splits are 46.308 seconds, 44.764 seconds, and 44.103 seconds. Okay, now we're going to watch this replay. This replay wasn't super bad. I made Bowser's Castle and Rainbow Road Run quite recently, so it's much more fresh in my mind than the first two courses. But I remember it did take a couple tries for me to get this right. But yeah, I was able to beat the main ghost style by quite a lot. So that was my main problem. Like in lap 1, I was forgetting the trick, because after that really hard turn, it was like I kept making the mistake of forgetting the trick. And I was playing in handheld mode, and then I was making this, and it was like an issue. I would like to get to shape my controller. I use motion controls for tricking in general, but because it needs to blow as long as it responds. When it responds, it's really nice. I will throw that as a push button because it's much easier to do that because there's a bigger window for accuracy rather than pressing the R button. But yeah, overall this seems this run was pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with this run. It's not the best run, but it's I think it might be the best out of the runs in this cup, but probably in my opinion it's probably the best one. I'll watch Rainbow Road again, and I might change my mind a good bit so. I'm pretty sure I messed up, I think. I made a couple of mistakes on Rainbow Road. But yeah, the main thing about Bowser's Castle is that they add the lasers at every lap, and it's one thing that I don't like, however, is that only the first half of the course is really hard. When you get into this, up until this part, it's really hard, and it's just very simple, it's very straightforward, because unlike the other games, mechanical battles, it's not really as hard, and the gliding section is very straightforward. Of course, unless you get the 5 pillars in your way, sometimes I get them in my way. I got in my way quite a bit in one of my time, when I was trying to do it. I tried to before this guy started at the beginning. But yeah, this one is done. We're gonna look at the last ghost starter for this video, which is Rainbow Road. So Rainbow Road is Rainbow Road, in my opinion, for this game isn't the best. They could have really improved on it with better graphics. I think the theme of the Space Road probably should have been another course. I think Rainbow Road should have been just pure rainbows, like how it was done in Mario Kart Wii. But this is not. I think it's not the worst. Probably it's not the worst. The GBA one seems to look the worst, and it seems to look like it plays the worst, but they haven't played it properly. And if it's remade, it might be better. I know SNES one, I prefer the remade version. I played the original version on the Nintendo Switch Online, and I don't like the controls for that game, so I found it worse regardless, automatically. But in the remake, I preferred it because it had the better controls in 8 Deluxe rather than doing it in with the Super Mario Kart controls. But yeah, my time. I use Gold Peach, which is a really bad character for those who don't know. It's a skin of Peach, and I use the Teddy Buggy as your rollers and the Plane Glider. And I got a time of 2 minutes and 14 seconds and 867 milliseconds. My lap splits are 46.689 seconds, 44.044 seconds, and 44.134 seconds. Either way, let's get into this Go Starter. Okay, so this one, this one I was able to get really far. For whatever reason, I think the shaft growth was sucking, like, it was really bad at, like, the first couple of corners, and I got really far ahead of it really fast, which is really weird. Considering, like, it usually takes a while for you to, like, I actually found it hard in the beginning of so I'd stay behind it at that initial point. But here, doing this shortcut, it can be sometimes a bit of a chore. Because sometimes I will like land on the off-road like I did here, which is one of my mistakes, but I think I decided to forgive it, considering this is not a Nintendo shortcut anyways, but I still did it because I liked doing the shortcut. I do it all the time online, when I play online. I did like worldwide, I play on worldwide, and anyways do the shortcut, so yeah, I can really help it. But yeah, but yeah, it's actually, I also have gone, like, so yeah, this course, overall, I think, this course is, I did pretty well, I'm doing pretty well overall. I do think Bowser's Castle was slightly better than this one. I think it was a little less flawless, but obviously it was flawed, but it wasn't, like, as flawed as this one. This is an extra Go Starter, so I have to play pretty well, not the best. I don't have to play the best, but it can be like decent, pretty decent. And like I do like some like the vibrating parts of course. Sometimes it gets some dark purple, the color shades are really good. But sometimes it doesn't really. But yeah, overall this course is it's good but not really good, and it's like I do really wish that like the yes server gets ported, and overall this time trial it was there's not really much to say about the time trial. It was pretty like straightforward, just do the short part, take tight turns. This course does have some of the hardest turns in the game, probably alongside maybe near Bowser City, or Cooper City as it's called in my region. But yeah, that is it for this video. I should probably continue this. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. There's a Discord for those who are interested. And with that out of the way, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Bye.